What's up guys, CHARGEDiOS here, and this is my unboxing setup and full review of the Ugoos UT3 quad-core 4K smart TV box. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. This is one of the next generation Rockchip RK3288 devices, and it also has a Mali T764 graphics processing unit which has 16 cores. So let's go over the specifications a little further and then we'll start the full review. As I mentioned earlier, it's powered by the next generation Rockchip RK3288 quad-core CPU at 1.8 GHz. And it also has a Mali T764 graphics processing unit with 16 cores. It has 2 gigs of DDR3 RAM, 16 gigs of eMMC storage. It's capable of using micro SD cards up to 32 gigs. It's running KitKat 4.4. It's got dual band Wi-Fi, 2.4 and 5 GHz networks. And it's also capable of 802.11 AC Wi-Fi. It has HDMI 2.0 output and supports resolutions up to 4K. And it also has an HDMI 1.4 input that supports up to 1080p input via HDMI. So that's definitely something unique to this device. It may be on 1 or 2 other devices that I haven't heard of, but this is the first device that I've ever seen with HDMI input as well as output. So let's go ahead and unbox the Ugoos UT3. And here's the device. You can see it's got this cool diamond pattern on top. It's really unique. I haven't seen any other device quite like this one. On the bottom it's got some rubber grips to keep it from sliding around. On the front it has the Ugoos brand as well as the infrared receiver. On the side it has the power button as well as the antenna. On the back it has the Ethernet port, 2 USB ports, HDMI output, optical audio output, and power input. On the side it has that HDMI input that we talked about, an additional USB port that is also an OTG port, micro SD card slot, a recovery button, as well as an audio video output that can be used with standard definition televisions. Alright, let's put it aside and see what else comes in the box. Here's the remote control. It takes 2 AAA batteries. Here's the 5-volt power adapter, the USB to USB cable, HDMI cable, user manual, and here's the antenna. So let's go ahead and connect the antenna and get the Ugoos UT3 hooked up. Kind of want to tighten it up and try to get it into position the way you want it first, and then go ahead and tighten it the rest of the way. Take the HDMI and make sure you plug it in the HDMI output in the back and not the HDMI input on the side. Insert the power adapter, plug it into your power supply, and the device will power on automatically. There's no need to hit the power button. First thing you want to do is go into your settings and connect your Wi-Fi. And I failed to mention that it has Bluetooth 4.0 that I've tried and it works great. So let's go into our apps and we'll go ahead and run a test using ADD-ONS benchmark, and I'll see you guys as soon as it's complete. Alright, so you can see this device did really well. 40,106 the total score, tested higher than all the popular Android devices. And a couple of people have told me that they've tested their Samsung Galaxy S5 and it got a higher rating than what you see on the screen. Well, that's just the way the test went. I'm not really sure why, but I have a few apps installed, and as you can see, the test came out pretty well for this device. And there's the RAM speed, a few other details. Alright, let's test the speed, download and uploads. And this is measured in megabits, so I went ahead and converted it for everyone. It's 8 megabits to equal 1 megabyte, so it's 7 megabytes per second download, and the up speed is 1.3 megabytes per second. Now this is that HDMI in that we talked about, and I wasn't able to really get much use out of it, but I sure will in the future, and I will do an updated review showing how that works and what can be done with it. Let's go ahead and check out XBMC. And I had time to set up the live TV functionality as well as get some of the best apps and configurations installed. And this device worked excellent for live TV and XBMC all around. That next generation rock chip RK3288 along with the Mali T764 graphics processing unit was really impressive in XBMC as far as performance. So I'll go into the system info and I'll click through it really slow and show you guys what the device looks like from inside XBMC. Now let's go to the video add-on section, and I'll go ahead and launch YouTube, search for one of my videos real quick, start it up and show you how good the playback works. Again, I found no issues with this device in XBMC. This is a great option if you're looking for something different. It has a totally different looking interface as well as powerful GPU and CPU. As you can see, this is a 720p file, and I'm fast forward and rewinded like nothing, and it never took not even a second to buffer. Alright, let's go ahead and shut down XBMC. And this is something that's really useful, all task killer. You just, once you've been running a few different apps that might slow your device down, you just click right there and it clears them all from the background. Alright, this is SUPA CHARGEDiOS. This was my unboxing, setup, and full review of the new Ugoos UT3 quad-core smart TV box. I'd like to thank my awesome friends over at Ugoos for sending me the UT3 for my review. If you're interested in purchasing a UT3, there'll be a link in the description just below this video. If you guys enjoyed my review and you want to see more cool devices like this one, do me a favor and click that like button and subscribe to my channel for the best Kodi tutorials as well as the latest devices and reviews. Please remember to like and follow at CHARGEDiOS on Facebook and Twitter. And if you're looking for a new device, remember to check out my website, TechSmartDeals.com. We're one of the very few websites that offer you tech support when you buy a device. So remember to check it out, TechSmartDeals.com. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video. Peace.